Losses are pain, right? They're a pain. I hate them. It's because of how I viewed them, and I didn't realize that if I look at them in a different light, I can grow fast.
For the longest time, I hated it. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I still hate it. Taking losses. Like when I lose, it doesn't feel good. How I used to view it was I lost, I'm not smart, I'm not gonna get this, I'm never gonna be there, I'm never gonna grow. This ain't gonna be real, right? I started to think that. And then I didn't wanna be wrong because I hated being wrong. Because if I was wrong, it mean I would never make it, right? And I started thinking this way. And when I started to think that way, every loss was just a beatdown. Like it hurt. And I'm already trying to trade well. Trading is like learning a new language. You know, I'm trying to learn a new language. And now I'm self-conscious about the language, about talking out loud. And then I don't ever practice. And so my mind's clouded with thinking of how I feel rather than actively speaking it to get fluent. With trading, it's the same thing. Like I'm constantly thinking about my losses. I don't want to be wrong. I'm beating myself up. I'm all up here. And so I can't be focused on what I need to do. And that really held me back for a long time. It's embarrassing. Like it was a long time. And I think that's why it took me a lot longer, I think, than it would have. It wasn't until I started to look at losses as knowledge, pathways to knowledge. What do I mean by that? Is when you make a mistake, an error, take a loss, and you look at it with how can I get better at this? How can I learn from this instant? It can make you seek knowledge. It can make you look for other traders and be like, hey, how did you trade this? Why did you trade it this way? Every time I started looking at my losses in this way, I started to grow because I would, instead of beat myself up, I'm actually finding solutions. What can I do to improve on this loss? Let me talk to a fellow trader. What has he done? Let me talk to another trader on my show, Be the Trader, where I interview successful traders. I'm asking them questions. How did they solve it? And then reading books. All the books that I love in trading, they all help me in some way. And you can find links to those below. And also, I'm also thinking, what do I need? Because am I trading this way because I need something? Or maybe I should be trading in a way that I need to be focused on growth and process and have the right mindset, right? But if I'm focusing on I need something like money, or I need success to show off, or I need success to validate who I am, then you may be stuck like me. I was stuck for the longest time because I was around my head around those things until you can view them as stepping stones. Every time you take a loss, you make a mistake, you learn from it. Because every time you learn, you take a step and another step and you're growing. Because when you go and seek knowledge because you made a mistake, that means you become better. You can seek inner knowledge too. You can learn about yourself. Because a lot of trading is psychology. Learn about yourself and it can help you grow. And then another thing that's gonna really help you feel good, especially when you're going through something like this, is hitting that like button. Because I know if you hit that like button, you kind of smile a little bit. And I appreciate all the likes because if you do that, it does help us find more viewers like this and helps us really grow. We really appreciate that. And another thing, when you look at your mistakes and write them down, because we tend to forget about our mistakes, especially as time goes on. And remember, focus on process because this